When kids move home, it's almost always out of necessity. It's because they can't find a job, it's because the job they have doesn't pay enough to live on, or it's because they're in school and devoting themselves mostly to that. So they would mostly rather live on their own. In the Clark poll of emerging adults, 74% of them said they would prefer to live on their own rather at home, even if that means living at a lower standard of living. So that's their preference. When they come home, it's because they need to. They're focusing on education. They can't afford to live on their own. But in spite of necessity being the main reason for moving home, they experience it surprisingly positively. They get along remarkably well with their parents. In the poll of parents that we completed, parents of 18 to 29-year-olds, the majority of them who have kids at home regarded it very positively. So we asked them the question, is your overall response to this situation positive or negative? 61% said it was mostly positive. Only 6% said it was mostly negative, and the rest said it was some mix of the two. And that was a surprise even to me, even though I'm used to hearing more positive things about emerging adults than most people are. It was remarkably positive. You'd think there'd be more conflict just by virtue of them living at home. And there is some. Parents worry more. There's more concern over financial issues now that the kids are home and they're interacting every day. But they're surprisingly positive. Parents say that the main consequences of their kids moving home is that they enjoy their companionship. And another thing that a lot of parents say, over 60% say, is that the kids are helpful in the household things that need to be done. And they should be. They're adults now. They shouldn't be having you do their laundry and making all their meals and so on. And that's sort of the stereotype, but that's not actually what happens in most cases. The kids usually help out. And so that takes some of the load off the parents instead of adding to the things that they have to do on a daily basis.